silences to make sure I don't spill all over everything.
I'm just like, that's all I can concentrate on. Don't spill.
Yeah. Well, to 2017, gone.
See you later, sucker.
Hello, 2018. And a whole year of possibilities.
Yeah. Oh, that's cold.
It was in the basement.
Yeah, it's cold down there.
All right. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Drunken Parents Podcast. An episode, again, a show where we sit down here, have a couple drinks, and just talk about basically anything that we want. Yeah. Anything that comes to mind.
Well, mostly parenting.
Mostly parenting. Since we have, whoa, oh, jeez.
Easy now. Easy now.
Oh, this cable's running everywhere. But yeah, mostly parenting.
Mostly parenting.
Stuff we know a little bit about. I know nothing about parenting.
Well, we know a little bit.
A little bit.
We have like 11 years of experience.
Yeah. Bad experience, but oh no. Good experience. Anyways, so how's it going?
It's good. How about you? How was your week?
I don't know. Pretty good, I guess.
Good. Despite
No.
your computer almost being fried yesterday.
Well, that's interesting. A party which will be not named or will remain nameless. We were all a little bit too excited doing Pokemon stuff on the computer, and someone went to go point at one in excitement, and my full cup of water all over my laptop. Oh
my gosh.
Just everywhere. So got up immediately, took it up, wiped it down, held it upside down, and stuck it in a bag of rice overnight, shut it off like right away.
Oh my gosh.
And, all kind of within 30 seconds kind of thing. And just let it sit there for a day. Yeah. Hoping that it would be okay.
You're right.
Because she's a good baby. She's been good to me. And, they're expensive. I don't want to go buying crazy laptops.
I think that leads us to who our not sponsor is this week.
Oh, do we have one?
Razorblade.
We do? Razorblade, yes.
Yes, because if they were sponsoring us, we could just be like, we'll just get a new one. It's no big deal. We don't need to spend like $2,000
on a new one. They're even more expensive now.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably even more.
Yeah, like their Pro line is like $6,000 or something ridiculous like that. But it's so cool. I want one.
It is, I know. But thank goodness that you were able to open it up today and there was no problem.
Yeah, it did actually die on me. Like, I was just doing my work today, and then it just like died, just cut. I'm like,
oh shit!
There it is, and I just heard like a boom, like it just went down. I'm like, what happened? And then I noticed that it wasn't plugged in, so the battery just died. But I didn't get any warnings. But this thing, it's a little worrisome because, and then I plugged it in and I turned it back on, and the battery was only at like 21%.
Oh, so maybe something
that's not good.
Well, today
computers don't shut down at 20% battery.
Well, today when I was playing The Sims.
Something happened?
Well, it never happened before.
Why didn't you
because I didn't think it was a big deal, but it
is a big deal when the day before water just spilled all over
So I was playing it, and then all of a sudden it goes from The Sims, and then it goes back just to your computer home screen.
Also, like a new window just popped up, or somebody pressed like. Did the program completely shut down?
No.
Did you have to restart?
No, it was in the menu bar at the bottom. I just clicked it and it took me back to The Sims. But yeah, I didn't though.
But did you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No. So, anyways, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Anyways, I guess.
Not much you can do.
No.
It's like if anything happens, like if it crashes again or whatever, if there's any kind of corrosion that's building up or that's built up, that's gonna cause some of the circuitry to. Do wonky things.
Yeah.
Then that's when I have to open up and try to clean it up.
Yeah.
But
hopefully it won't come to that.
Yeah. Well, if it does, we'll videotape it or record it or whatever, and then you'll just see the point where I just like snap and destroy it, and then just beat it with a hammer.
I'm pretty proud of you though, because you didn't lose your shit at all.
Like, what do you mean?
When it happened.
Oh, it happened.
No, that's pretty impressive that you didn't. Yeah.
Well, who would I yell at? Accidents happen.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So many parents would just have like lost their shit. But you were cool. You were cool.
That's why my mug says Dad of the Year. They don't just give it out to anybody,
Oh, they don't?
There's only one.
Oh.
This is number one dad.
That's not what it's like at the dollar store.
Well, Those are knockoffs. I have the real thing.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else is knockoff.
Okay.
Mine's
Yours is the gold-plated real
rare.
deal.
hyper rare,
Hyper,
full art,
ultra, super.
gold foil. There's just one of them.
Okay.
There's just one, and there's just one of me.
Okay.
That's a kind of a Pokemon reference for all you Pokemon players out there, which I somehow am now, super obsessed with it. When your kids love Pokemon and like you just kind of don't pay attention to it for years and years, and then you start to get into it slowly, and then now
it's an
you're an
obsession.
adult and you're watching YouTube videos of guys opening up thousands of packs of Pokemon, and you're like, what cards are they going to pull? And you're like getting excited. That's when you know you have a problem. I'm not saying I'm there yet, but I might be. I don't know.
Quite in fact, you are.
Yeah. So
First step is admitting it.
it's terrible because these things, they're never ending and they're expensive. Like you have to buy so many packs
To just get
like
like
to
one
get
good
a
card.
really good, decent playing set so that you can actually play and even compete with like the top dogs or at tournaments or whatever.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands of dollars
Yeah,
to spend.
but the kids
like,
did pretty good. Like out of what, like not too many Pokemon packs over Christmas with my parents. They got like 2 decent cards.
yeah, there's the
Oh, you
thing.
get 2.
They opened up 16 packs maybe.
Was it that many?
But that's not a lot.
Oh, I thought that.
Well, 16. I guess it is a lot. 16, a little less than half of a box. 16, and they get 2
Yeah.
of the
Like
the big guys.
GXs.
Yeah, the GX cards.
GX.
And that's it. So 2 out of everything else is because you get 9 cards. 9 cards are throwaways,
Yeah.
and or like maybe like not 9, but maybe like 7 are good. One's really good, but even those other ones are kind of crap too.
Yeah.
Because every booster pack has 1 rare.
Yeah.
And like most of those rares you'll never play in your deck anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah. It's like it's like 1 deck out of every 5 you'll get like a card that you'll use. So
Just leaving broken hearts everywhere.
yeah, I don't know. It's just an expensive, stupid habit, but
But they love it.
Yeah,
they love it, and it's
I love
bonding
it. Now-
time.
now
It's
I'm-
bonding time with you and the kids, so it's cool.
Yeah,
I
so
like
it's
it.
cool. So you approve of spending all this money on Pokemon cards?
Okay, well, I didn't say I approved on spending a ton of money.
A ton. Oh, how much? That's the thing. What are you going to spend? $5? Like you're going to get nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. We need more. We need all the Pokemon cards.
All right. So for
Anyways, so we should move on to this podcast
Yes.
and talk about something else.
this podcast, I thought we could do like a 2017 recap and then our 2018 goals, if you will.
That is an amazing idea. At the end of the year, beginning of the year, recap.
It's so original.
Why hasn't anybody? What did you do?
I don't know.
Did you hit your face on
Yeah.
the mic? I think you're just blown away by this originality.
Totally am.
Has anybody even caught on to this?
I don't think so.
I think it could be a thing.
Oh my God, it's totally a thing.
Like recap of the year.
What?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a good idea.
So,
this year, I don't even know where to begin. So, because I haven't even thought about this. So, anyways, go ahead. You kick us off then.
All right. Well,
What you
I
want
think
to
kind of
talk about?
about.
Sorry, about.
So I feel like we had a couple awesome things this year.
We did.
Yeah, I think. What do I have here?
It's so hard to remember.
I know.
I'm going to jump ahead right now. I'm totally cutting off. I'm jumping ahead to like next year, just to start writing stuff down and to have like more of a journal because. You never remember what happened January, February, March, April. You kind of remember, what's the recap? Well, I know what happened last month. So
the thing is because I do have this journal, like, because so for me, it was a bit easier.
Well, that's my list. Okay. That's my to-do for 2018.
Okay.
Make a to-do list. My to-do thing is to make a to-do list.
So I think probably like the big thing was you ending your job at the university.
Yeah.
That was a pretty big deal.
That was a big deal.
It's a big deal. And then we all went down together. Me and the kids spent time with my brother and my mom, which was awesome.
Oh, that's right. That was in March.
It was in March.
No. It was way before that.
No,
it was February.
No, it was March.
Okay. We went to Niagara Falls.
And then we went to Niagara Falls afterwards.
We made a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was lots of fun.
Good times.
It was good for the kids to see the falls. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll go again soon.
Yeah, of course. And then what else do I have? We had lots of visitors this year. Like lots of people came to us this year, which is nice. Yeah. Because if you haven't heard, my family all live like 6 hours south of us.
Which is not that far, but yeah.
Well, it's still, yeah. So, but my dad came up and stayed with us. My brother and my brother and my nephew came up and stayed with us.
A couple days or a day.
My stepdad came up.
With that was more for your sister.
Yeah, but still, it was nice to see him. Yeah, so it was good. And then...
well, your mom came too, right? Mom was here last year. Of course she was.
Not in the summer.
No, but she was still here last year at some point.
Well, at Thanksgiving, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So, no.
Are they here for Thanksgiving?
They came
we're in the fall. We went like walking.
Yeah, I know. I meant, anyways, yeah. So that was nice to have so many people make the effort to come up and see us. And yeah, so that was good.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, I think we had more direct family visits than when we used to live closer to them.
Yep.
Because it forces you to stay for actually more than like an hour visit kind of thing, right?
It was better like we were able to do stuff instead of just like sitting around talking. It was nice to like actually do activities. So yeah, that's what I really liked about it. And I just love where we live. I love living here and there's so much to do. So yeah, and then our big summer
what did we do?
What did we do? Our big summer trips this year, we went to Ottawa for Canada Day, Canada's 150th.
That whole weekend, yeah.
Yeah, and stayed with cousins. The kids had a blast. So did we.
My cousin. Went to Calypso Water Slide Park.
Oh my
to experience that for the first time.
That was freaking awesome.
It was, yeah.
Yes and no.
I would rate that whole day, I guess, as like a 6.
Yeah,
just because the day we went,
weather.
it was overcast and it was cold. I mean, it was probably... I think the actual temperature maybe was 23 degrees.
No, not even. I think it was like 21.
Yeah, it's still like if you were in shorts and t-shirts, you'd be fine if you weren't wet. But the thing was, you're at the water park, you're getting wet and whatever, and it's kind of windy too.
It was raining.
Yeah, and it was raining too, like drizzling the whole time. So it was cold.
But there was no lines.
Yeah, you could just basically walk up to any slide you wanted.
Yeah, which was awesome.
There were still, there's still people because like...
Oh yeah, of course. People are going to go.
Hundreds of people, right? But it was like I've never actually been to like a full-blown water park. Full blown. I don't know what a half-blown or two-quarter blown water park is.
But it's like the biggest one. It's the biggest, and it's the biggest one in Canada.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was just it's I just look at that place and could just imagine what it's like on like a day it's like 40 degrees.
Crazy.
And like it's just is it swimming in pea water filled with E. coli and salmonella? Like it's got to be gross, right? Like I know there's chlorine, but it's like it doesn't kill everything.
No.
But still, like, because you'd be like packed with sardines. I could just imagine.
Oh,
and like every place just full. I mean, it would be, I don't know, but then it's just like Wonderland where you're waiting in line for like a 10-second ride.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. But anyways, it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. And then Killarney, we went like real camping in Killarney, like hiked in with all our gear on our back.
Yeah, our first time.
And out in the woods. Yeah. That's a trip that I'm going to remember.
We're always going to remember.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a whole lot more of that too.
Would be nice.
Yeah. I loved it. That whole time was just amazing.
It was amazing.
Just jump in the lake whenever you want.
Well, and it was just like, I think that's the thing is like our campsite, it was forest. We were in the bush.
Well, yeah, that's what.
And we had a lake to ourselves.
Yeah,
like it was.
That lake only has, the lake that we were at only has one campsite on that lake.
Yeah.
But during the day was kind of neat too because a little further on in the lake you can see some people kind of jumping in the water swimming.
Yeah,
because there's a place right off the trail.
That's right, yeah.
Everyone knows about it, so it's a nice place to cool down.
Or,
get washed up because of all the bugs and stuff when you're hiking the trail.
And it's not. It wasn't a too far of a hike in.
I think. It was like they number the trails like H1 to like H 60. And ours was H1. So it was the first one. It was
the first one.
And because with kids, like it's the first time, I was like, let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, and we hoofed it in because the bugs were just unreal.
Yeah, pretty well, on the way back, we went really fast.
Oh my God.
We weren't prepared for how bad the bugs would be. I had made this homemade bug spray, which just didn't work.
Yeah, it just didn't work.
We smelled like cookies because it was like
vanilla,
but it smelled really. I think maybe it would work for like a minute. But because you're sweating and, you know, it just washes right off, right? But and there were so many mosquitoes.
So many mosquitoes.
So next time we just get like those meshes.
Well, yeah.
Just get, like the mesh. Or you could just use actual bug spray. But I just like, I don't want to use bug spray because it's DEET or whatever, right?
Well, and the thing is like Maya like reacts so horribly.
It's like these bug bites that are like.
No, they're like huge. And I'm like looking.
Probably the diameter is probably like maybe a good, I don't know, between 5 and 7 centimeters in diameter.
She had one on her knee and it swelled up to like twice the size of her knee. And I was like, this poor child. And she's and she's covered and she's in misery because she's itching. And that's, what can you do? It's it's like having the chicken pox.
No, it wasn't that bad, but yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it was that bad. It's pretty
bad.
Chicken
pox is like really bad. It's just.
She didn't even get the chicken pox very bad though. But anyways.
Okay.
Anyways.
Whatever. But yeah, I know, of course, it's not pleasant at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really fun.
That was fun.
Was great.
And then August was awesome because we went down to London for my stepbrother's wedding.
Oh, that's right.
And then after that, we were able to, and this was just but the two of us. So it was nice. We had like, was it a whole week this time?
It was.
I think it was like a whole week we were away.
6 nights sleeping.
Yeah.
The first night we slept at
Josh and Jen's.
Yes. The second night we slept in London.
Yep.
And the second night we slept in London.
And then the third night was Niagara.
Yeah, third night was Niagara Falls.
Yeah, so it was nice because we would just have, it was like a little couples retreat, just my best friends.
Yeah.
And that was awesome. We had so much fun together.
Yeah, so we did that, and then we did 3 nights at
Casino Rama, which is fun. Which was fun. It was
fun until I lost all my money in like 30 seconds.
And the poker tables.
It was so bad.
Yeah, but it was just.
I played, but I just tilted. It was my fault. That's my fault.
It was just fun because it's just there. Upset. It's just you just don't do anything, and that's what we needed. And we did paddleboarding.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Paddleboarding was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome.
In Lake Simcoe, right?
Yeah, Lake Simcoe. Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm pretty sure it's Lake Simcoe. It's a huge lake there. Mm-hmm. There was a little.
Yeah.
Whatever, I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it was Lake Simcoe.
Anyways, it was awesome, and we had such a great time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And we saw Spider-Man that weekend too.
We did see Spider-Man
that week or whatever.
We did. Yeah.
Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Thank you.
That was the highlight of the year. I saw Spider-Man in the movie theater.
Yeah, so that was like kind of month to month, kind of what was up.
Yeah.
So what were because I have a couple of mine listed here. What was your best memory of the year?
Oh, man. I don't know, probably going camping.
Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah,
that's just going to be the first time we've ever gone together as a family to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I did it before when I was a kid and all that kind of stuff and had fun. But for us as a family to go out there and experience that, even though the walk in and out was completely miserable and it was terrible.
And the sleep was
terrible. But other than that, like we got to the campsite and like noon.
Yeah.
From like noon to 8, 9 o'clock was just awesome.
It was awesome.
And then, from 9 to 6 a.m. until I think you were just like, oh, let's hope we don't get eaten by a bear. Kind of panic of being outside, for the first time. It was just a lot of mosquitoes coming back. Yeah, so it's just the whole experience. The good and the bad.
But I saw a moose. I never see any freaking wildlife here. Everyone's like, oh, I see bears, I see coyotes. And I'm like, I don't see anything. Yeah, finally I saw a moose. So
it wasn't even in Sudbury.
I don't know. But anyways, I was pretty psyched.
And raccoons.
The
raccoons
came to visit
our campsite.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
Cute, but it freaked you out though.
It did a little bit. I also liked we went a lot to Bell Park at the beach, and we had like the beach to ourselves so often, and that was awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as last year in
this
terms
summer,
of swimming for like temperature wise.
Yeah, it was cold this year.
Yeah,
this summer was cold.
I would just say it was average.
I would say it was cold.
Because 2 summers ago was really cold, I thought.
Last summer.
2 summers ago. The first summer we were here.
First summer we were here?
This is like the 3rd summer, right?
No.
It's the 2nd summer?
Yeah. The first summer was hot. We were in the pool every single day.
But I wasn't because I was building the deck.
You were building the deck.
Okay, maybe that's why I'm confused.
I think so.
But I remember it was because it was a really nice summer and I couldn't enjoy it because I was building the deck the whole time.
I know.
Which is fine.
Yeah. Okay, so best movie.
Not The Last Jedi, that's for sure.
I'm not even. No, we're not even talking about that right now.
No, that's fine. I'm just
Okay, you can do your own podcast about
The Last Jedi. Yeah,
Yes.
there's just some good and bad parts of it too, right? You know, once I calm down.
Okay, so best movie.
Like best movie I've seen. Oh, I don't know.
Well, 2017.
Probably. I could be wrong about this because I haven't even thought about this, but one movie that comes to mind is Split.
Yeah.
The M. Night Shyamalan movie comes to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a superhero movie, but based in like a real, like what would a real superheroes and villains be?
Yeah.
You know, to a certain point.
But not only, but just the acting was incredible.
And it was like, because I've always loved him, but yeah, and he's gone, you know, because it was like, oh, he's just gimmicky of the twists, and then like his movies have gone downhill. Obviously, because you watch The Lady in the Water.
Oh no!
All the other ones, like,
yeah.
oh man,
No, but this one
movies.
was.
But it's like, yeah,
no, this
go
one
back to his roots, and
this one was good. It was so good.
So I always root for him because,
yeah,
like I said,
me
I
too.
loved his movies, and I loved Unbreakable. It was fantastic. And this one,
it's nice to do that. Well,
so I'm super pumped for
the next one.
Glass.
Yeah, it'll be good.
2018 or 2019, I can't remember. But
I just remember going into it just being like, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be good. And then I came out and I was like, best movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, and another one I'm thinking of is what is it? I just had it in my head. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just had it. How did I lose it?
Get Out?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you know I was thinking about that one? Yeah. That was great. That was
that was on my list too. I loved that movie. That movie again was just so
like
unexpected and just on so many different levels. It was just
a couple things are like
whatever.
You know, they do it just for jump scares, like the guy running towards the guy at night and then he turns away. It's like,
but that's the.
I know it's because it's like just for a jump scare. But that's you know little things. But that's it's good for the trailers, right?
I have to say, Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh, I loved that movie.
It was one of the funner times you've had in the theater.
It was, and I think
because you just let go and just like, oh, I'm just going to enjoy the stupidness of it.
I think like the best movies are the ones where you're just like, I want to watch it. I don't know if it's going to be good. I have no expectations, and then you come out and you're just like
you're blown away,
mind blown.
Well, like that stupid robots punching monsters.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I know. I was like,
that was like everyone's guilty pleasure.
Yeah, totally.
Finally had a reboot.
What about like a kids movie? What was kids movie? You know? I saw
not Cars 3.
No, not Cars 3.
I couldn't tell you.
Well, I saw Coco.
Toy Story 3. That's old.
That's not this year.
I don't know.
Well, I saw Coco, and I think that's probably my favorite of this year. It was really good. The worst, I don't think it was 2017 though. But the worst was Boss Baby.
Boss Baby. No, that was this year.
Was this year?
Because mine went to go see at Brownies, remember?
Fuck, it was bad.
Yeah. Why are you whispering?
It was like the worst movie ever.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I don't know if you'll be able to answer this one.
Okay.
But best book that you read this year.
Yeah.
You're not really. Well, that's a good one because that helped you a lot.
It did help me a lot.
Yeah, and that's a good answer.
Yeah. And I don't know if you want to go back and talk about 2017 instead of just, you know, movies and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But like for me to recap my year, big points are going. Number one is like basically changing jobs 3 times. So like I'm on right now my third type of job, I guess you can say, in terms of what's bringing in the money. Yep. So that's been a big step, and it's hopefully going towards our 2018 goals and plans, which we'll get to, we will. Yeah, we'll get to in this, but we'll also get to in real life too. Put the plans into action, and then I guess the biggest disappointment was my just up and down in terms of my fitness. And I was doing so well to get fit and to get healthy and to get in shape. Lost I don't know, whatever, 20 pounds, whatever. Put a lot of muscle
that. You did so good.
And was doing really well. And then I just like killed my back. And my back just blew out for whatever reason. And it was a long recovery, and it's still, you know, still not perfect. Still have a long ways to go until I'm pain free. And I had to cut all exercise, and then for me, just the way I am and the way I handle things, which was just not well, that I just went back to bad habits in terms of eating food and basically...
Well, eating bad food.
Oh, sorry. What did I say?
Eating food.
Oh, yeah.
Eating bad
I
food.
went back to eating food like the terrible person I am. No, eating bad food. And it's just like all the progress I've made is lost. So, I mean, it's going to be a cheesy cliche thing of 2018, I'm going to get healthy and shape. But, you know,
but
as cheesy and as it might be, it's
still,
what I need to do.
You're going to do it.
And it's not for 2018, it's for like starting right now.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow. Tomorrow morning after this. So anyway, sorry to just kind of
no, that's good.
Off.
No, I'm glad that you mentioned that. Yeah, because that was a big deal. Changing jobs, like personally
for me. Personally, not even a family thing, right?
But that is a family thing because it's you, right?
Well, no, it is. No, but I know, but you know what I mean. Like there's family goals and there's also there's you have
personal.
To have personal goals.
Yeah, of course. So my two favorite books was definitely Tools of Titans.
Yeah,
Tim Ferriss, love it. And Thug Kitchen. Love that book because this year for me personally, going towards a more plant-based diet has been a huge goal, and it's a bit of a road.
A journey.
A journey, yeah, for sure.
You're working towards.
Something I'm working towards, and definitely getting a couple really great cookbooks. And Thug Kitchen is just awesome. It's really good. So
some of the recipes are good. Some,
not so much.
No, thanks for trying.
Thanks for coming out.
What's the pizza delivery number?
Yeah,
This didn't work out.
The lasagna was kick ass.
Really,
yeah, it was kick ass.
Crunchy weird sauce that one time.
Well, yeah, just because we didn't have the right blender. But anyways, that's a good recipe for sure. What are you most proud of this year?
Like, geez, you put me on the spot with this kind of stuff.
That's the point.
What am I most proud of? I think I would say the three of you, like you and the kids, and how you're doing in homeschool and how it's gone a lot better this year and these past whatever over than when it was at the start. And I think you guys are realizing that, it's not for school and it's not about marks and it's not about you have to get through this many lessons or this much material per day or per week or per month. And it's just like, we should have fun. It's learning and it's do it at our own pace and try to have fun with it and try not to butt heads. And, it's still a work in progress. There's still days where it's not the greatest and it could be better, but I mean, that's like anything.
It's life.
And so I don't know that.
But like personally, that you've personally done.
Like what am I proud of?
Yes, for you.
I don't know. I'm very hard on myself, I guess.
You
not
are.
Much, to be honest. Like I could say I was proud of the great work I was doing with my exercise and weight loss, but then I gained it all back. So it's like, I'm not proud of that. It's terrible.
But what I'm
I don't know.
I'm proud of you because you worked your ass off to lose so much, and you lost so much, and you worked really hard at it. And an injury, and especially an injury that you had, like that's a serious thing. So it's understandable, right? And of course, that's hard.
Then I'd be more proud of myself if I would have had that injury and I would have fought through it instead of folding to it. Like a cheap suit.
Okay, well, what did Yoda say?
I don't care.
Failure is the best teacher.
Yeah, that's what losers say. That's what people that never win say.
Anyways, no, I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of. I think the thing that I'm really most proud of is that you've really. I think it takes a long time sometimes to find something that really works for you, and for finally finding this back mechanic and all the work you've done to really heal your back and the video series that you made on healing it, because you know that you're not the only one dealing with this type of chronic pain. Like I'm really proud of that what you did.
All right. Well, thank you.
That was awesome. And then all the job stuff too.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Proud of you.
Someone's got to pay the bills.
Proud of you. for sure.
Get to pay the bills
Gets to pay the bills.
get the skills. I have no idea.
So I have 2 more favorite questions.
Okay.
Okay. So favorite purchase of 2017.
Oh, favorite purchase. Oh, geez, you're bringing.
I know, but it's so easy.
Oh, you think you know what my answer is?
I know what my answer is because we don't buy much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, the blender.
Yes.
The Vitamix.
Yes, the Vitamix.
Obviously.
The best
Awesome.
purchase.
Except
Yeah.
for the smoothies. We're in smoothie heaven, which we haven't had in a while. Actually, I have to make some.
I was going to say, you need to make some
It's
almond
just
milk.
my bad. Just it's busy holiday season time. Things have kind of gone off to
no, but I love it. I use that. I use that thing
almost every day.
No, I do use it every day, if not twice a day.
Yeah.
3 times.
There you go.
Love it. Hard.
There we go.
Okay. Then the last one is, what's your favorite like find or like discovery of 2017?
Oh, man. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Favorite discovery. I'm immediately thinking of like websites or things that I like to see or like things. But I mean, have you heard of this? The Google? Have you heard of that?
What?
I've discovered it.
What is this?
The Google. I don't know. It's on the computer.
Oh, what's a computer?
I don't know. It's internet's thing.
The internet's?
Like it's a connection. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Like for example, like mine is definitely like podcasts. I feel like this year has been like the year with a podcast for me.
Yeah, you just listen to them religiously.
Well, because I listen to them because I cook all the time. I'm always in the kitchen and I need to be stimulated.
All right.
Take that out for what you will.
I was going to say they have apps for that.
And so listening to something while I'm cooking and just mindlessly chopping is really good. And also when I'm working out, I really like to listen to them when I'm working out. Mm-hmm. So that's been a big one for me.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I knew they existed.
I knew they did too, but it's not like now. It's like I'm like, oh my god, there's this like whole world now, and like I gotta
do this myself.
Like it's just awesome. So that was a big find for me this year.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I remember I was walking down from the grocery store. I was taking a walk. I found a loonie on the ground, and I picked it up and I kept it. That was like my biggest find of the year.
All right. Moving on.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know. That's what comes to mind.
Okay. Any closing thoughts on 2017? Good year, bad year?
For me on a personal level, it was like everything's kind of status quo in terms of what I wanted to do health-wise, nutrition and fitness. So that's kind of the same. The back still, I guess you could say maybe it's kind of the same, the setbacks and getting back up to almost where I was before. So that's kind of the same. Work is a lot more. The work itself isn't stressful, but the situation's stressful because now I'm an entrepreneur and it's like, okay,
it's all you.
I have no boss. And like, if I don't go to work, then, I don't get paid basically. Right. So I got to move my ass to make sure that it works. So that's different and that's a change. So I guess that's a positive in the potential payoff.
Yes.
Because a job's a job and it's just going to pay you the salary and that's it.
Yes.
It's just status quo for forever. And I don't like that. But it's stable or whatever. Right. But this is like, if it works, it's going to be awesome. And it's going to propel us to places that, have been kind of our dreams for what we can do and what we want to do.
Yep.
So there's that, I guess. But other than that, it's, we did lots of stuff, more stuff with family and stuff. So it was good. It's not like, I think 2018 is just going to be way better because I feel like, maybe it's like, maybe there's an analogy. It's like a Walking Dead episode or like, because The Walking Dead, if you ever watched that, it's like, there's so many episodes where the only point of it is to set up the next episode. Yes. Or lately it's like there's 5 episodes to set up that one payoff finally. Yeah. So I feel like maybe 2017 was like that.
That's how I feel too.
2016 we kind of got here, get settled in,
and it was a big deal to move here and everything.
We had lots of big projects to get settled in, and then 2017 is like, okay, we're settled in, but now it's like we got to transition to why are we here and what was our initial goals and our thought process. And so 2018 is going to be that year where everything's going to be
kind of
it's going to have to, because it has to, because there's things that are in place that are like, we can't stay how it is right now, or you know, it just can't. So
no, of course.
So it was like a transition year.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel too.
And I'd feel better if I didn't hurt my back and I could have kept up with what I was doing. But you know, that happens, and I just got to learn from that. But it's definitely, it was okay.
That's how I feel too. I feel like it was just like it wasn't a bad year for sure. It was like a mediocre, like there was nothing super about it. It was a great year, but it wasn't a freaking
probably
amazing
better than all our
year.
years in Waterloo, to be honest, or at least what we were on Angler there.
Agreed. Yeah. It was like better quality. I feel like it was like a better quality of life this year for sure. Especially being like our first like kind of full year here in Sudbury. Like it was, definitely much better quality of life for sure. Yeah. All right. So 2018. What's up?
I don't know.
Goals. I don't like to make resolutions. I just don't really like that word.
No, there's no. Yeah, because it's
I feel like it's kind of empty.
Sure, it all rolls in, and like I could start. I could just say like, well, I just already talked about this. It's cliche and it's cheesy, but it's to be a lot healthier and to get to the weight that I want to get to. Basically, I want to get to the weight and fighting class that I would fight if I was to go in the ring and do some fighting or whatever. So, you know, around 150 pounds or whatever for my size. So there's that goal that I have, and I love the idea of going vegan. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I ever will be able to do it, but I'd love to cut down significantly on the meat that I eat and the type of meat that I eat. So that would be something that I could work towards anyways. I can't just say like, I'm just going to do it and that's that. Like, I think it's going to, I don't even know if I want to, because you know, I like it
of course.
to a certain point, right? Like it tastes good. But anyways, like, but I ethically too, it'd be nice to not have to
eat factory farm meat.
Just to take animals and just farm them these awful ways and how they kill them and blah, 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 or whatever.
Well, and just the environmental impact.
Yeah, that's another whole issue with it too. Yep. So, I mean, there's that cliche of a year. And then, of course, there's business goals that we have. Obviously, I'm an entrepreneur now, and myself and my partners, I mean, we're working hard at this, and the goal for this is to build a company that's self-sustainable for now and totally into the future. So it could be something that can sustain all of our families for forever.
Yep.
So, and I would love to build it to a company, you know, has employees or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
And to do some really, I could talk about this for forever, as you know, to just tell you all the directions and things that I would love to do with this company, because there's so much that we can do and there's so much potential out there. And if you don't know anything about it, just like basically what I do is we have a data management company. So if you're a scientist or researcher or anybody that collects data, which is basically everybody. You got your Fitbit, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And we take that data and we allow people to put it all into this one place and share it with their friends and colleagues and organize it and visualize it and
just make it meaningful.
Yeah,
make it meaningful.
You have all this data and it's just numbers.
Noise.
So what does it mean?
Just noise.
So we need to have the data. We need to be able to make decisions based on that data. You know, we're focusing in the scientific community right now, but really the future is anybody that has data can use our application.
It's true.
So there's that. And on a family level, I would say a goal is to really do much better effort at being more outdoorsy. Going outdoors, like I said, we loved our camping experience, so we have to expand on that. Get comfortable being out there, get comfortable on the water, get comfortable on land, camping out, all that stuff, and really seeing a whole lot more of the world, or at least to start with, seeing a lot more of Canada. Because a year and a half ago, we went out west or out east. Out east to Halifax through Quebec and everything, which was great, amazing experience there. And it'd be nice to go the other way, to go west or north, to see all of Canada, because Southern Ontario, I mean, I hate Southern Ontario, but you know, it's
nothing to see.
It's good for, well, I mean, just Toronto. It's good for,
well,
you know,
Toronto's
if you want that
fine,
kind of stuff,
but
right?
like it's just urban.
But yeah. So,
Yeah.
you can see the rest of Canada. So that would be great.
Yep.
For 2018. And yeah, I don't know. Just, I personally would like to take more. I'd like to do more with the kids with homeschooling. And I've always been talking about it. I just never had to. And that's always frustrated me. So I'd love to do more of that with the kids, especially while they're young and they'll still, you know, hopefully listen to what I have to say before they hit those, you know,
puberty
years where, you know, parents don't know anything anymore kind of thing, right?
Yep. No, for sure.
But I mean, I don't think every kid thinks that. I just think
it's how you raise them.
Yeah. Or you can still disagree, right? But just don't think. Anyways.
For sure.
But yeah, those. I don't know. Those are kind of my big things.
Your big things, yeah.
I guess I don't have a list. I don't have a bucket list right now, but we could certainly brainstorm stuff if that's what you want to do. But
No. I'm just talking general, just general stuff.
You probably have some things that you might want to talk about right now.
Your
2018.
My 2018 goals, like I want to for personal fitness, for sure, I want to put on some more muscle. I've done a really good job. I feel like I've done a really good job this year.
Fantastic, by the way.
Thank you. I've worked my ass off, literally. Well, actually, no. I was going to say, right? Actually, I feel like I have a nice ass.
So much that it's flat.
No.
As a pancake.
No, but I want to put on some more muscle, for sure. And I really
more muscle, lose more fat. Yeah.
Yep.
That's not. No, again, you and your novel goals.
Well, I know because a lot of people want to lose fat, and I know I don't have like a shit ton of fat to lose.
You lose fat, though, your muscle's going to show more.
Of course,
too, right?
Yeah.
So, of course.
And I really, just kind of keep on plugging. Eventually, I would like to be vegan, but when you make your pizza,
I'm sorry,
you make it really hard for me to stay away from the cheese.
Yes,
because your pizza is literally. He makes the best pizza in the world. You do.
I think so if you've seen any of our videos before, you see all
the pizza. Oh my God, it's so good. But eventually, I would like to be fully vegan. Whether that happens this year or not, I don't know.
I don't know if we'll ever be fully vegan in terms of there might be some place where there's a steak going on, or you're at someone's house and they're having turkey.
Oh yeah, and that's fine.
Some people won't, right? They'll just I'm vegan and I won't eat it. But not to be disrespectful of it at someone's house, but just be that could be, maybe we'll get there. Maybe we'll just we just don't do it.
Well, I mean, at Dad's house for Christmas dinner, I had everything else except for the turkey. Yeah. So
did you have the stuffing?
I did.
Was there any meat in the stuffing?
Well, it was inside the turkey, but I'm sorry, it's stuffing. I'm having it. It's stuffing. It's not my mom's stuffing, which is the world's best, but it's still stuffing.
My number one dad mug, right? And your mom has the number one stuffing sticker on there, which nobody else in the world has.
But she actually does.
Oh, there you go.
So
because you've had everyone else's stuffing to compare it to.
Yes.
Okay.
Hers is the best.
Compared to your dad's. Yes, it is the best.
Compared to everyone else's.
Oh, okay.
Moving on.
I wouldn't know because stuffing is I think the first time I had stuffing was at your house.
What?
You never had turkey.
It's so weird. We have turkey all the time. Easter, Christmas,
we had the family,
Thanksgiving. It's 3 times a year. 3 times a year we'd have it.
Look at my family, and if we got together for Christmas, do you think one turkey is going to be enough?
No.
You have to cook 5 turkeys. And how are you going to cook 5 turkeys for one meal?
There's one.
So that's why we always had
spaghetti.
Or even just everybody bringing in a bunch of stuff.
Thing. Yeah. Oh, no, of course it makes sense. Of course it makes sense.
So we never had stuffing.
Yeah. The other thing, physically, I would really like to be able to do some yoga inversions, and I was doing yoga.
Okay, I have some handstand goals.
Yeah,
that too,
of course. But I was doing yoga a lot, and it actually really helped me in a lot of areas, and I haven't done it in a while. Just it's been busy, and that should be an excuse.
Calisthenic kind of stuff.
Yeah, but
just frog stands, which is Is it a yoga thing or is that a calisthenics thing?
Well, whatever it is, but that's what I need, and just to get back into yoga because I've been away from it for a few months, and it's so helpful because I have really tight hips from running, and it's just really helpful.
Open up those hips. More ways than one.
And then, I think really more experiences. just having more experiences. And so, you know,
By
doing
experiences, not things.
Yeah. So doing like more traveling and stuff, and definitely seeing more different things, especially like in Canada for sure. And I think that's for sure a big deal.
Yeah. Speaking of buying experiences as opposed to buying things.
Yes.
I have your Christmas present.
What?
I have your Christmas present.
But it's not Christmas.
I know, but we always open up our presents earlier.
Not this early.
Yeah, it's fine.
You want to give me
By the time everyone listens to this, it's actually, I think this is going to be posted probably after New Year's. It
Yeah.
might be in the new year. So if you're listening to this, it's probably just the start of New Year's. But we're filming this, or recording, whatever. What is it, the 22nd?
22nd.
Yeah, so.
Usually we don't exchange gifts until the 24th.
Yeah. Well, we don't have gifts because you didn't buy me anything. We don't buy each other things.
I did buy
No, we
something
don't.
though.
Anyways, I'm just saying, I have something for you. So if you want to do it tonight or...
Is it in a box?
Nope.
Oh.
Like a box of Pokemon cards?
No, like a dick in a box.
Oh. It's plastic and it vibrates. Is that okay?
Ooh. No.
No, it's not okay? I think it is.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
I got your
then.
giant 12-inch black dildo.
I already have.
Inappropriate.
I already have that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for the compliment. Oh, jeez.
It's funny. So anything else for 2008?
In what regards?
I don't know.
Like what's happening?
What you want to do? Predictions. Is Donald Trump going to be
Impeached?
impeached? One can only hope.
I don't know.
I don't know, but then Pence will be VP.
I haven't been following too much of politics because I'm so politicked out. Because when you watch all this stuff, and I'm like,
I'm obsessed.
I can't take it anymore. And we were talking a little bit about this before about Star Wars, just how much I hate it though. But it's just, the thing is I'm just so tired of politics entering in like my mainstream day to day. Like I don't want to go to a movie to have the people who are making it have their ideologies brought into that actual movie. It's like
You're just going to be entertained.
just leave the politics out of it. Like with the Star Wars too, it's like the cool things that happen when like the space battles and like, you know, Poe's he doesn't drive, but he's doing his X-Wing or whatever. Remember when he turned at the start?
Yeah,
like,
it was
like,
sweet,
it's like
dude.
a video game thing.
Yeah,
It's like, you've never seen X-Wing do that. It's like,
so awesome.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Battlestar Galactica, how those ships can turn on a dime. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, it's like a Battlestar Galactica
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so
it totally is.
You know, it's got those new things or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, but then it's just, they just do these things that are like the whole casino scene, and it's like slavery and the horse racing. And then, the Chewbacca thing, it's like, I'm not going to eat this. Vegetarianism is good for you. Eating meat is bad. It's like, why are you going to... I know, whether it's intentional or not, but there's a lot of politics that are getting thrown into movies these days. And it's just... like Star Wars, Spider-Man, it's just...
I know.
On.
Well,
I just want to just entertain.
Even me, I feel really strongly about vegetarianism, veganism, and I saw that scene with Chewie, and I was like, this just does not even make sense. He's not human. This is what he eats.
Maybe he's a Chewbacca and they eat meat.
That's what they eat.
You know, that's
it's
just what
like
they eat.
He's like a lion,
it's like,
right? Lions are carnivores.
It's like, lions. Oh, can you believe what they did to that zebra? It's like, what else do you want them to eat?
That's what they eat. They're carnivores.
They're in the grasslands. And like, there's no, you want them to eat grass? Like
salad?
They can't live off that.
No. So even me, and like, then the evolutionary biologist comes out anyways. That's
so it's just, anyway, so like, I don't know. It's like, anyway, what we're talking about, like politics and how...
I was just saying predictions for yes.
Trump. So then my whole thing is like, but the thing about him that I'm just noticing, because again, I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. It's like, I've had enough, because it's just the right and the left. They're all a bunch of idiots, all of them. Anyways, I don't care what side you're on. Everyone should just be on the side of rational discussion and logical thinking and coming up with the best solution with the information you have at hand. But that's that's critical thinking, and that eludes a lot of people.
Fuck that shit. It's all about how I feel, man.
But I do worry about the fact that, like, because you've seen some of his speeches and he's slurring his words, and it's like, I don't know if the stress is getting to him, or like people are talking about maybe dementia or whatever. And like, it's like, you know, and like
he's not
when
a young
he has
man.
his drinks and he has like, he's holding with two hands because his hands could be shaky. And you see him, he's like drinking.
I didn't see him. No.
He grabs his cup and he drinks like two hands.
That's
like,
weird.
People are like, President sippy cup or whatever. But it's like, he slurs his words and when he's talking, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just getting to him, and it's, you know, I just, you know, you got this president who's like, could be losing it mentally. So I don't know.
I don't know.
But other than predictions, I don't know. Is he still going to be there? Maybe. Probably. Right? Like, probably. Like how many people have been impeached? Like Nixon, maybe a couple others back in the day. I have no idea.
No, only Nixon, and
Nixon was the only one that was.
He's the only one that's
been
impeached, because even Clinton wasn't impeached.
No, but he had the impeachment trial or whatever. They tried to.
Yeah, they tried to.
Like, what was he getting impeached for? Having a blowjob? It's just like the only president that has had sex ever.
Hello, JFK.
I mean, I don't know. Hello, like I don't know the guy. What do you?
Oh my God, he had so many. Marilyn Monroe. There were so many there were so many others.
Anyway, so that's not the point. The point is like it's not a criminal offense.
No, of course not.
If anything, Hillary's the one who should be put under trial. Why does your man have to go somewhere else? Why aren't you taking care of business?
Hey.
You gotta take care of business.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, all right. So
no, I don't know. No big things. We'll probably, as we go through 2018, we'll maybe throw some things here and there in terms of how we're doing with our
goals and stuff. Yeah, for sure. I think so.
And elaborate more on our potential secret plans to dominate the earth. Obviously, like Pinky in the brain.
Pinky in the brain.
What am I gonna do today? Same thing I do every day. Try to take over the world. And he'd do it too so often if it wasn't for Pinky.
God damn it,
Why does he hang around with that guy? He always thwarts everything.
I know.
He's a nice rat at heart. He's a nice guy.
All right. So should we end it there?
If you have nothing else.
I have nothing else. I'm good.
So I hope everyone who's listening, mothers, I hope you guys, no, seriously, I hope everyone had a great year in 2017.
Yep.
And it's going to have an even better year in 2018.
Yep. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And
You're
I
doing
think
something wrong.
Yes. So I think that's for each year, try to do something that changes you, challenges you for the better.
For the worse.
Yeah. It should always be everybody's goal to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not.
Or not.
You know, whatever.
Whatever.
Just have fun.
Whatever. Yeah. But no, but have a
You know what? Just do you. I'll do me.
You do
How
you.
about that?
You do you. But no, have a great
year.
And have a great holiday season. Just enjoy time.
Or I hope you had a great holiday season.
Yes,
obviously.
hope you had it. And just enjoy time with friends and family, because that's what matters.
Yep.
For sure. So Chris, Pie 5?
You know, if you want to donate money to us, send money our way because we could use it. 'Tis the season to give, and who better to give than to me, I think.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll be sure to put that money to good use.
At the casino.
At the casino. I was going to say maybe I'd just buy some more dildos, but I don't know what would be a better investment.
Pokemon packs?
Pokemon packs, yeah. Yep. Daddy needs a new...
Daddy needs a new GX.
A Tapu Lele.
Oh.
By the way, secret rare.
Okay, so secret rare.
Yeah, it's worth more.
Anyways.
It's just how it is.
All right, so Chris Pie 5?
All right, Chris Pie 5. Oh, what is all that?
Oh, yeah, I had
got some tattoos
my
on
tattoo
there.
Artist. Yeah.
Interesting. What does it say?
I don't know.
It's just maybe a story.
It's...
Not to get that laser removed. I have to get the laser removed after.
Damn it.
That's the way it is.
This happens to me every day.
Yeah, it's expensive. That stuff.
I know.
Get rid of tattoos.
But yeah, so...
All right.
And hugs, not drugs.
I guess so. You didn't come up with it, okay? It's
but I love it. I love it so hard.
I know you love it, but you gotta come up. You gotta come up with your own thing. I know that's your big thing of 2018 is to see Deadpool, I guess.
I'm so excited. Deadpool.
Yeah.
Black Panther. Infinity Wars.
Avengers.
The trifecta.
Yeah. And maybe there's a Han Solo movie, but who gives a shit about that?
Fuck that.
I'm not even.
I'm all in on
like,
Marvel. I'm all in on Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel's just done so much better.
I'm all in. Yeah.
Like,
anyways,
they're owned by the same Disney. Come on, Disney. Like, seriously.
I know.
Whatever. They don't care, right? Because how much money did Force Awakens make? And like these stupid pugs, penguin seal things that are just gonna make so much money. And what point were they except to like look kind of cute?
Anyways, so
be eaten.
Have a great holiday, and we hope your 2018 is kick-ass.
It's gonna be rocking. Let's all rock the shit.
Rock the shit out of it.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right.
Now we're
Presents?
done. What?
Presents?
Let's do it.
All right.
Yee.
All right.